Hi everyone. Right, what you can see now is I've got a piece of 12 by 12 felt. Now I'm just going to attempt something. I'm not going to attempt it, I'm going to make it. I've made them before. I showed you how to do it with using lots of bling and things like that, as well as doilies. So I've got some of these rosettes. Now we sell these, I think you get about, I don't know, 12 is it? I can't remember. Anyway, they're on the website. So we've got the biscuit colour and we've got the brown one. They're the ones I'm going to be using. I don't want to use the other colours at the moment. I've got the brown felt at the back. I've lots of doilies, trims, laces, pearls. A nice assortment of bling in here. Different pearls. Oops, I did have. You know, like different pearls if I want to make flowers. So I'm just going to make a bib. And I thought, well, you might as well come along and watch. So I'm just going to try and angle the camera. Hopefully that will work. Now what I'm going to do is I need to fold my fabric in half. And like that. Because I'm now going to cut it and hopefully I get a decent... we shall see, with it being a bib, because I can hang it, don't forget. I may need to, in fact I'm going to extend that and do it like that, I think, so it lays across the chest, just so. And then I'm going to bring my bib down here. And I'm going to slightly drop it down to that. And that's going to be my bib. And I'm not going to hesitate, I'm just going to cut it. I can use ribbon on it to hang it round the neck, or I can use chain or whatever it is I feel like using. So that's the bib. Oh, I like that. That's really nice. What I'm going to do is just trim off the corner bits. I don't like the corner bits on there. Just trim that off. Yeah, that's nice. And I'm also going to just round off these corners as well. So I'm just going to round them off. Like that. And that'll lay perfectly across the breast. Okay, so now we've got that done, just going to round that bit off. Got the glue gun on. Now you need a base, so what I'm going to do is I've got several of these doilies. And I just thought, because I'm not going to, I might do it symmetrical, I don't know yet. I'm quite a symmetrical person, unfortunately, which can be annoying. But I do want it to look really, really pretty. So I'm going to do that, I think. And then... and what I'm doing is I'm building up what I've got to start with. See if I've got maybe another one of those. Cut that in half. See, what I don't want to do is to hide anything. I think I might do that like that. Now, that needs to move over a bit, doesn't it? Why does that? Like that. That needs to be like that. Let me just see. We've got a different coloured one there, nice soft one. Oops, sorry. Which I again am going to cut into half. And straight away you can see how it's working. So I'm just going to do that. Yeah, like that. I've got a lot of really old vintage lace. Look, beautiful lace. Oh, look at that. Now that's pretty, isn't it? Ooh, look at that. Now, do I really need to spoil those? Let me see. I could put it on like that, couldn't I? I actually like that. It was quite nice. I'm going to add another doily here. And then I think I'm going to start and prep these. Just to put them where I want them. Sorry about that. I am trying to book in 2 parcels. It's been a nightmare. I've been trying to book them in for the past week. Trying to get the cheapest ones. Every time we've been quoted a price, by the time it's come back to me, they've added another 60 quid on. And I'm just a bit peed off about it. Oh, look. Isn't that just perfect? Like that. Oh yeah, definitely. So what these are what we call the starburst brooches. And I'm going to hopefully be able to pin rather than glue this on, because then if I want I can change it, can't I? You know, it's nice to be able to change. Now I'm just looking at see what else do we need to do that. I haven't got another Paris one, but let me just see. Right, let's see if we can get back to what we were doing. Sorry about that, but I've got 2 parcels to be picked up. It's took us a long time to have them, to find somebody cheap enough to send, because they were all asking for way too much money. I think they've let Christmas go to their heads. Anyway, I've got some of these felt, well, no, they're suede, like a suede leaf, which I'm just going to pop in here. And I think they're, I can't remember who they're by actually. I've had them a long time. Like that. And they're just a great addition to making a bib. I'm going to do a couple more, I think, because these are nice fillers. The phone's going to go again because I know Raymond will be screaming at the people because it's just hilarious trying to get something done these days. Right, although I don't want to hide what's here, you know, it might be off-centered a little bit, but I'm going to put another one here and here. I'm just going to tuck that under there, I think, like that. Yeah, like that. And like I say, it's just layering. The thing is, don't layer and cover. You need to layer and show. That's how I look at it. Layer and show, not layer and cover. See, I like that. Now, I just want to see if I can still attach. I'm going to do that. Oh, that's it. It's more the Victorian look I'm going for, so I hope you can see that. I still want to fill it. I need some bling. Right, I'm just going to now finish decorating this with the bling. I definitely want those in because the colour's beautiful. So, I think I'm going to put one there. And then one there. And the other one in here as like the centre of the star. Let's turn that around, I think. I can go like that, that's fine. And I've got some of these that lay on the flatter side here, like that. They're little pearls and flowers. They're all in the store. And then I've got these tiny little button blingy flowers, which can use as fillers. And there we go. A couple of these. Just there. Oh, it's beautiful. No, but I do love these, so I'm going to put these in just in the centre there. And do I need any more? Well, I am going to, because I want it laden with goodies. So I'm going to pop that just behind that there. And I think when that hangs down, that's just going to look stunning. Just pop there. Sorry, but I need to get this right. And that's too long, that's why. Oh, come back wherever you are. Alright, come off the link. Sorry, it's a tooth job. There we go. That's it. And that's my Victorian shabby chic bib. And now all I'm going to do is attach some ribbon. I don't think we need any more. Maybe I'll replace that one somewhere. Let me just take that off. It's not quite in the place where I want it. There, that's better. Let me just make sure. Yeah, I do like that. I love that. I think that is stunning.